bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Don't pour you some. This here not for clout, this here for the house. With the whiskey bow, bourbon in your mouth and it never runs out. On the bottle cap, tell me what you had, what you drinking on? Where's your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Don't pour you some. This here not for clout, this here for the house. With the whiskey bow, bourbon in your mouth and it never runs out. On the bottle cap, tell me what you had, what you drinking on? Where's your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Don't pour you some. This here not for clout, this here for the house. With the whiskey bow, bourbon in your mouth and it never runs out. On the bottle cap, tell me what you had, what you drinking on? Where's your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that your whiskey has on the bottle cap. Tell me what you had, where your bourbon from? Don't pour you some. This here not for clout, this here for the house. With the whiskey bow, bourbon in your mouth and it never runs out. On the bottle cap, tell me what you had, what you drinking on? Where's your bourbon from? Gon' pour you some. On the bottle cap, what's in the glass? We gon' find out. Hear the stories that
To the patio.
Chillin' on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grillin' food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, PJ on the beat. Bourbon herb, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painting skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, when you know the new crew. We got the patio life, good time feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Hey guys, welcome to Life on the Patio. Look, long story short, we weren't even going to have a live tonight. And about 15 minutes ago, I texted guys said, "Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off tonight." And all of a sudden, next thing you know, in 15 minutes, I was able to throw something together and come to you live. We are not at the bar tonight, as you can tell. We are, or I am. I'm a soloist tonight. I may try to bring some people on later, but right now I'm a soloist and still trying to get everything set up. I look like I got a lot of light on me. Maybe I do. But anyway, how's everybody tonight? Hopefully you are back at work, or maybe you're not back at work, and that's a good thing, because running around this snow is no fun. Let's see what we got in the chat. Foolproof Hunter was first. Foolproof Hunter, check out his channel. Put your link there in the chat. Foolproof Hunter does some good content. He's been hunting a little bit around the Memphis area. We got Brother Fortenberry. I really expected when I put out that, hey, I decided to go live, Brother Fortenberry, to figure out a reason to get over here. But then we discovered he hadn't been out of the house in like 4 days. I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, but he's going to tell us about that on the next live that he's a part of. Who else we got? Show me the proof in the house. Bourbon Nerd. Torup, as always, great to see you, my friend. Tom Black here while it's halftime. They take my mind off of this close game. Yeah, the Hogs are playing right now, too. What else we got? Tracy Silly Yorkie is in the house. Yep, I'm rolling solo tonight. Nebraska versus Michigan. Oh, there we go. You should be watching that with Roger Randall. Captain Kirk, cheers, buddy. One buddy up there from the Jonesboro area. He likes to get down to Memphis, do a little hunting. So came in from the day job, rode all the way in, slipping and sliding. Decided I wasn't going to do a live night because I didn't think we'd get together. Neighborhoods are still terrible around here. We have packed ice, probably 6 inches of packed ice out there. And at 6:15, I decided, yeah, let me do a little something. And so I put together, had my wife pour me up a blind. We're doing a cigar blind tonight. Let me see if I can get the bottles in there. It'll be these bottles. I don't know what order they're in, but we've got the Joseph Magnus, Shortbarrel, Penelope cigar batch. That's 2 short barrels. The cigar batch number 2. Then we got the Will Horse cigar blend, and then the cigar batch. What is this one? Finished a blend of whiskey, just cigar batch. Okay, so that must be one of those red label ones. That may have been like number 3. Dave Vogel saying in the house, I've heard that wrench folks don't count for your airtime if you're trying for a live stream. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through and unwrench some people, I believe. I think that's going to be about the only option there. So if you do become unwrenched, don't worry. Look, the other night we opened a live up for individuals to get on, and I'd say we were under attack. Let's see, what Tom Black tell me later? He's been doing this for a long time, and our show's been attacked twice in the last year. First time was something about some Super Bowl guys. But anyway, going to be on for a little while if we make it through the cigar blind. The key is in the Magic Life from the Patio wooden, what would you call this, a wooden Glen? I don't know if that's Wes's or Jamie's, but one of the Fortenberries came up with that one. Mr. Richie J is in the house. I didn't see him come in, but there's what's up, Mr. Richie J. Now, those folks over that way they got so much ice. I saw pictures out of North Mississippi today that people on 55 were trapped. They were still slipping and sliding. Our friend Ernest, everybody here knows Ernest Peacock. He was stuck in traffic for, I want to say 14 hours Monday night, coming home, or Sunday night, coming back to the Memphis area from down that way. There we go. Mark Pruitt in the house. Cheers, Mark Pruitt. Hope things are good up Indiana way. We got Keith P from down in Louisiana. Got 16 watching. But yeah, Ernest got stuck overnight on the interstate. I hadn't talked to him personally yet to see how that might have played out. But yeah, that would suck, Torp. You're not lying. But he made it home and brought lots of whiskey in typical Ernest fashion. So can't wait to try that. We actually have a blind that we've been waiting to do of the Old Glory. An Old Glory blind. I know Old Glory is on with, I think, My Bourbon Journey at 7 o'clock, which will be in about 5 minutes from now. 7 o'clock our time. And then the Bourbon Legends are going to be live tonight at 8 o'clock. It's going to be open for attendance. I guess their normal Discord night, which would follow us, is now going to be live and distributed to the world. To the world, I say. To the world, I say. So I guess let's jump right in. I don't know if this is going to be a 10-minute stream or a 2-hour stream. There is really no telling. If I get to talking, I can keep talking, especially with you people out there interacting. You know, that night I started solo. Next thing you know, Whiskey Wilson come wandering in. And hey, that was a good live stream. Even the folks that got on at the end that caused us some problems, it still wasn't too bad. Yeah, to the walls, to the windows, and to the walls, Tom Black. All right, I'm going to nose these across. I might ought to. Yeah, I'm the least prepared individual, you know. I know it looks like things roll smoothly, but I know it drives Marty nuts. I'm one of the last ones to come in here. Jennifer Wilson, cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see what we got. Boy, that first one, typical cigar blend. No, I can't tell you that I know which one's which. But it's been a while since I've been into most of these. But one thing, if you guys are looking for the Joseph Magnus, Remedy Liquors online has the Magnus for $149 right now, which is probably about as cheap as I've ever seen it. How so many Detlings? Man, that, all right, Torp, I'll tell you, I took a picture of the Detling and was going to do a Detling night, and I realized that would probably get me in trouble. And I went back and decided to do the cigar batch. But we'll talk about those Detlings a little bit after I get through with these cigars. He's not proud of what he had to do. Tom Black, see, there you go. Yeah, I think Tom Black doesn't care for Detling much. Can't remember who it is. I know Dom doesn't care for Detling. But the cigar blend, Joseph Magnus, $149.99. That's some pretty good deals there. I think the toasted sour mash, the Victor's was like 109. Quite a few good deals there on Remedy. You might want to check them out if there's something you look for. Tom Black says only had one Detling and it was terrible. Okay? First time I ever had Detling would have been Spillway of 24. Didn't buy a bottle. Seth was there. I tried it. Didn't care for it. I don't know. Something about my taste changed. We went back to High Cotton 6 months later. They had several Detlings. Didn't like them then either. And then starting last year, we really enjoyed that deep mocha note, the cocoa note. Some of these have been muled. A lot of them been muled. We've been lucky enough that those brown tops were all drops at different areas here in the Mid-South. One of those bottled in bonds I found on the shelf when Mike Brock was able to mule back for us. In Florida, those white tops back there came from High Cotton. Went down there. We muled some of those back for people. That's in Oxford, Mississippi. Man, those people in Oxford are getting hammered. And then there's some blue tops. One came from Oxford, and two of those came from Bourbon together. So that is a lot of Detling. It is. I don't like these. These I like, not the other ones. He probably didn't have to get stuck in the car. No, I did not. That is true. I gotta say, yeah, that is a good price. Ernest was warned. Josh Gamble warned Ernest. He'd come up from Oxford and warned him about coming across Mississippi. But you know, all is good. So this first nose, yeah, Dave, and that is lucky. I was able to find like one of the last ones I saw on the shelf at a store in Mississippi. Now these are quite different. And you know, different folks definitely have different views of what a cigar blend or a cigar batch is. I'm glad you reminded me about that Blanton's, Mark Pruitt. I had an opportunity today to get a Blanton's. I'd won, and I chose Caribou, and I couldn't remember why, but I'm glad I did because I knew there was a Blanton's coming. I forgot I had a Blanton's on the way. Now this one right now is probably the nicest of the bunch on the nose. They're all so similar. Number 5 is different. I'd say number 3 and number 5 stand out on the nose. The rest are very similar at this point. And left to right is what I'm calling 5 to 3, 1, 3, and 5, whatever. Look, I was trying to get this set up where y'all could see my Glenn's and me. And so this is actually the studio we did a podcast on. So there's 5 mics and 6 screens and stuff. And I got an idea how I could make this, but the bar works better. The bar works better for this. Wait, what did you just say? You chose Caribou. So I was in a drawing. I'd already got a Rock Hills Farm. This is from Bourbon Hall. You guys probably on there. And then I got my name got drawn again. I was one of the last two. It was Caribou and EH Taylor Small Batch. I don't see Caribou on the shelf. I don't have one on the shelf. I probably won't open it. They look cool on the shelf. I got quite a few Blantons. You can't see them. They're over here on the other side of those stags. That's nice. I would say that's not your typical cigar batch. If I had to guess, I'm guessing this is the Wheel Horse. If I had to guess, that's the Wheel Horse. Not a go, but it's an okay pour. Yeah, I wouldn't plan on doing it. Elmer T. Lee was in my hand today for 85. Oh, tore up. You could have. I know somebody want one really, really bad. An Elmer T. Lee, an 85 would have been right in their wheelhouse. Right in their wheelhouse. Now, that's about what I think mine on my shelf was. About 85. Okay, that one's good. That first one's good. Now, Dave Vogel saying, now this is what I'm talking about. From the barrel for one. Or at 130 proof. I thought he said 130 bucks. Look, very dark and 130 proof. That's a straight from the barrel. Just definitely stands apart from others. Now, I hadn't had any of the funny colored Blantons, but as far as the normal Blantons offerings, the gold, the straight from the barrel really stands out. And some of those single barrels, you know, they're all single barrels, of course, but some of those really tend to stand out as well. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 1 was fine. See, the nose on 1, 2, and 4 was not outstanding. It was just kind of normal. See, I would guess, maybe I'm wrong. This one may be the Wheel Horse. I believe these first two, one's the Wheel Horse, one the Penelope. Because if I were to guess preemptively, the Magnus and the Cigar Batch 2 would probably be 3 and 5 is what I'm guessing. Those two tend to stand out if I've ever had them before. Chill with Rocco in the house. Cheers, brother. I think I mentioned earlier that there will be a live with the Bourbon Legends at 8 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be able to make it on with them or not, but we'll see. We'll see. And we may move this back to Discord for a little bit or find a Discord to go hang out in somewhere. And I'll share here in a minute a link where you can buy that barrel pick. It's pretty good stuff. Gerald Romine in the house. Cheers, Gerald. Another thing going on. Look, I know Tracy's been on me about this stuff, but trying to maybe get our little Discord. I don't know. Got to duck for a bit. Game's back on. Hit that thumbs up, please. And Tom Black will probably be in like 4 duck races while he's doing that. See, that brings out a little heartburn. I'm pretty sure that one is the Wheel Horse. I'm going to go to 4 and then do the last 2 because to me, that 3 and 5 were the best or the close to the best. By all means. Yeah, there's one thing. Foolproof Hunter, if he's still on here. Friday. Yeah, actually, Mr. Richie J, yesterday was my birthday. And we would have normally been live yesterday, but didn't. And, you know, it was a good day. I spent it with family. Spent it with work family. Spent it with family digging out of the snow and the ice. But, yes, yesterday was my birthday. I am now 29 years old. But Foolproof Hunter was on for several hours Friday night all by himself. Did a good job there. Several of us jumped on late. I typically get on after hours if it's, you know, I spend time with family and then we'll get on. We were sitting here after dinner and staring at our phones. I said, you know what, let me go do something. Let me go do something. I like to stay busy. Go do something, even if it's just getting on here talking to you guys, trying some whiskeys. I still look for any moment now, Wes, to come squealing in. He hadn't even text to say he was. But I think he's scared of the snow. I think he's scared of the snow. Oh, I was going to say 3, wasn't I? Let's go to 4. Now, see, that nose has seemed to really have opened up now. Thank you, Mr. Vogelsang, for the birthday wishes. Comes around once a year. Hopefully it keeps coming. Right? That's our goal. Keep having those birthdays. Piling them up. Piling them birthdays up. Oh, I know. I feel a little off. I was going to do something different with my background music this time. Kind of like Doc does, but I think I've waited too late. I didn't get that all set up. So let's just go with little. I keep it turned down in here. Yeah, that's what we need. Some jams, some background jams. We'll clean that up. You're right, Bortner. I don't look a day under 65. You know, I've always felt like I look old from my age. I'm actually 75, so thank you for that. I appreciate that greatly. Actually, 75. Miss Lori J, cheers. I am assuming Miss Lori J and Richie J have maintained power through all this, because I've definitely seen them on their Facebook and live, and hope you guys are all well. I know, and you guys may have just missed all of the serious ice, but yeah. And I believe if you want a bottle from us at Christmas, they finally went out last week. So Wes took it over because I was so terrible at getting them out on time, and I think he took even longer, maybe even longer. You know what? That one's okay, but there's a little harsh note I'm not crazy about. Definitely hits all the points. Actually, I think that's opening up for me. Out of these three, I would say this one is, they should have all been delivered. Okay, great. That should have all been delivered. Yep, okay, gosh. I need some Wes in my life tonight. Well, there you go. Hey, Wes, if you would like to join, text me. I'll send you the link, Wesley. I'm not going to put it out here for possibility of getting. All right. Hey, there's oh my goodness. Come on, Hillbilly Logic. I am for loss of a name. Anyway, he won the Spirit of the Rails. What is your name, sir? We just talked about. I'm about to look it up. Sorry, guys. I might pull a West and get on my phone. Where is it? Where is it? Rick. Yes, Rick. Man, Rick, we were just talking about you because we couldn't get your address right. But yeah, good to see you, Rick Moreland. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, that Spirit of the Rail's pretty good. That was the first pick we did. That was some OZ Tyler that we did with the Bourbon Legends. And I apologize not remembering your name. Seeing the Hillbilly Logic, I tied the two together, and I just could not, for the lack of me, remember. But yeah, Rick Moreland in the house. Yeah, and with YouTube, they've kind of got names jacked up anyway. I wish you'd go back to the old way. Whatever that old way was, the old way was better. Where you just had kind of like spell somebody's handle. You could have 5 Tracy Silly Yorkies, but I guess now they all got to have numbers on the end. Yeah, it is good. And I got to tell you, that Spirit of the Rail opens up more. Now, I'm really looking forward to this other pick. And let me see if I can go and put that up so you guys can see it while I finish this. That music seems loud to me, but maybe I've got mine. Ben Gillette, I don't forget Ben Gillette's name. How's it going, Ben? It's been a while, brother. Hopefully you're going to be at Spillway back in the this coming year on the 18th of April. We plan on being there. But this is the Bourbon Legends Old Glory Bourbon. It's their first weeded bourbon release, and they'll be released under the tater sticker, the Volunteer. So if anybody's interested, I'll leave that up for a few minutes. You can Venmo the Bourbon Legends. $77, and if you need it shipped, another $10. If you want more, that's fine. I did not taste this one. I don't know anything about this one, but I hear it's pretty good. Yeah, Ben, miss you too, man. We had a great time. Yeah, planning on it. Great. Yeah, we actually had a larger crew with us last year. You'd had a fantastic time. Had a party the night before and the night after. I had to miss the one the night after, unfortunately. Storms came through, and I was up for about 36 hours. Good, but it's not Hillbilly Logic. Well, I'll tell you what, Rick, you're going to send me some Hillbilly Logic, and I'll have it playing in the background. Yeah. But it's good to see Rick on. You know, Rick, we saw you on that night on that Christmas special and hadn't seen you around a lot. When people don't stop by, we get to worry about them. Because, you know, you get to see these same people on certain nights. Now, tomorrow night, we will have the podcast back. We prefer to do it on Mondays, just not working out right now. And we're doing that as an hour-long show instead of a 2-30-minute show. So we do it. So I'm back. It's commercial. There you go. Tom Black will be there too, Ben Gillette. Ben Gillette's on Facebook, but the rest of you guys, a lot of you are on YouTube. Don't see him over there, but now that's a bourbon dude too. What Ben Gillette and Tom Black have in common, both of them went hunting with Bruzel. They did. Jeff Castle in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Jeff Castle. Okay, so as expected right now, and that was just off of the nose, I would say they are in the order I've tried them, 1, 2, and 4. That number 4 may actually come in higher than I intended. Off of the nose, it was not. But it was really good flavor profile. What did it say? Mike Bortner. 56 months different Pruitt. Yeah, you know, it seems to be, I have those browns back there go anywhere from 55 to 59 months, I believe. 59. I got a feeling you guys are very interested in that Detling. We're going to end up over there before this is all over with. I can assure you we're going up in that Detling before this is all over with. So let's go back to number 3 here. Will do. Will do, Rick. I'll check it out. Yeah, because this isn't the porn music that Tom Black refers to, but it's still something back there. See, now you guys make me think I should have done the Detling night. Everybody's interested in the Detling. I literally had a photograph. I'd already put on the thumbnail. And I said, well, how long can I talk about Detling? Apparently a long time, because we're talking about it regardless. And I do have my Jack 14 hiding back here. I considered opening that for my birthday. And I was kind of, wasn't with any of my bourbon drinking buddies. So I'm going to save that maybe for the weekend. Maybe that gets cracked this weekend. If we do, we'll do a live on that as well. You know, the weather should be through other than some severe cold. We still have packed ice everywhere. People having trouble getting around. Well, this number 3. It's good. There we go. Okay, I think I'm taking number 4 over number 3. The nose on 3 was better. It's real close. Let's see. I'm hoping this number 5 finishes it off for me. And then we'll go to the key. Let's see here. All right, Wesley's going to jump on. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to finish this. Then I don't know that Wes has Detlings. But let's send him the link real quick. Then I'll be doing this. What are you guys drinking this evening? I hope everybody's drinking Detling. We can drink Detling together. Because that's what we're going to switch to next. And I'm going to let you guys pick which one. I'm going to let you guys pick which one we do. And we can do a couple of them. We can do a couple of those Detlings. We're not going to blind them, but we can show them and then talk about them. Okay. Now that one's solid. I would guess that's Magnus. I believe that's Magnus. Okay. I think I know my order. Just like this. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's my order. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, Rick Moreland. Dark brown wax will be one of them. I think I have a 59, a 56, and a 50. Let's go with that 59 month. I just cracked it the other night. It's been sitting there for a while. Willem LaRue Weller 25 or Stag 25. D for me right now, so tie to me. Wow. You know, I started tonight to do this handy versus that Sazerac Rye 125, but I figured that's something I need more guns for than just Big T's palate. All right, so let's start with the worst pick. Okay, my last place one. Okay, I was right about the first 2. Wow, this is not what I expected. Okay, last place was the Wheel Horse. This is number 1. I knew that I thought these first two may have been Wheel Horse Penelope, and it was Wheel Horse Penelope is how they finished. Now, these other 3 were definitely set above the rest. The Joseph Magnus was in the middle, come in number 3. So number 3 for me was Joseph Magnus. Yes, Tora, you are right. Buff BBE is in the house. Cheers, BBE. But then I swore I like the Short Barrel Cigar Batch number 2 the best, but this was number 1 for me. The Short Barrel Cigar Batch coming in at 114 proof. This is Cigar Batch number 3. The red label beat out Cigar Batch number 2. And those were the top 2 for me. Followed by the Magnus, then the Penelope, and the Wilhorse. None of these were bad. Yeah. But yeah, now I expected the Wilhorse to be on the lower. It's I think it's a limited bottle. I wish I had thrown in the cut above Stogie Batch, but I didn't think about it. At the bottom, Mally still drinking, stick drinking Johnny Walker Red. Woo! All right, man. Johnny Walker in the house. Let me see. Oh, these are. When did I end up with so many old Dominic Lens? Huh. Something tells me the nerd might have left some of those over here. But anyway. Okay. Y'all pardon me for, you're going to see me have to stand up and get these detlings. Tell you what, I'm going to switch over to the bottles while I do that. No one needs to see that. Oh, well, here we go. We'll put some. And then I'll put the Detling bottles down in front of the camera so you guys can see those as I grab them. I think it's blue on that side. All right, we got a 59 month. 58, maybe it's 58 months. Oh, it's 58 months. I got 2, yeah, okay. We'll do a 58 month blue top. We're gonna do this 61 month blue top. That's the Bourbon Together bottle. We're gonna do the 58 month brown top. And then the 48 month white top. From let me move those back so you guys can see them better. We'll get into those guys right there. That's a blue top. You can't tell it, but it is. Okay, so there you go. We'll get off into those Detlings. Yeah, I'm going to work on this setup for this. Let's go, youngest to oldest. What you think, guys? 57.1. No, that's 61. 58.4. First one up is the infamous white top from High Cotton in Mississippi. Coming in at 48 months. This is a bottle we thoroughly enjoyed. When High Cotton was getting fairly low on their inventory, we'd gone down and had a lengthy list of people who wanted them. So we ended up buying, I think, about 7, 8 of these. Nothing was sold on secondary. They were muled for individuals. And I hadn't been in this white bottle in a while, and I do have a spare. But see, I'm going to have to work on camera angles and stuff for this. But I kind of like showing the bottles. Look how dark that is, if you can see, which all their stuff's dark. And I think, oh, Wes is here. Okay, let me bring Wes on. Add Wes to the stage. Hello, Mr. Fortenberry. Wes, you have no audio. You have no audio.
How is that? Can you hear me
now? Wes, so you have any Detling there with you? The same white top. And brown top?
Light brown, the light brown, and then I have the...
Which one is that, the 61 month?
55 month.
Oh, 55. Well, I got my 58. All right, so first I started with the white top, and I know those are the exact same ones. Why don't you
I had this out because I knew you were doing cigar blends, and you don't have that.
Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought you were going to be like, T, I'll be there in a minute, but I know you don't like driving in the snow.
Well, driving there would be a problem, but after drinking and then start trying to head back this way might be an issue.
Could be a little problem. Yeah, check out Wes's setup, guys. Nice. Looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, he got a nice rig set up there. So tell us what you think of this white top, Wes.
Hey, let me get to it. Hang on.
Here we go. This is so West, right? This is so West. It's just so West.
It's me.
Chill Will said it's so
Yeah,
West.
it's been so long since I've seen Civilization.
So did you leave the house today?
No, but I made a friend. His name's Rawlings.
Hold on, let me get you up here.
He's been keeping me company.
Did you paint a face on him?
No, not yet, but I need to. He just kind of normal face.
Okay. Your voice even sounds different.
I love that nose on those Detlings.
Tore up it's ice now. It's stacked in 6 inches of ice. Okay, so Tom Black got his package. Okay. Did you give him the special one?
Yes.
Okay, good. Wait, what? So tell us what you think of the boy. I tell you what, this white top.
Well, that white top
so many people wanted that. There was some reason so many people were interested in that bottle.
You know, it would make almost a cigar blend. It has those
it's too much
notes on it.
But Torup suggested, oh my gosh, what a great suggestion. Is your lamp for holding corks?
Yes.
It is? Oh,
yeah,
so
it can be. That's what it's meant for, yeah.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Yep.
I didn't know that either. Jeremy Folks in the house. Cheers, Jeremy. Thanks for talking about it,
Jeremy.
So tell us, what's your take on this, Wesley?
You know, this could almost be a cigar back in itself. It's got those same kind of notes.
Well, but see, it chases it with that chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
See, to me, this is closer to that single malt, that Westward single malt. It's not. It really is. Now, it doesn't have as much of that malt forward, but
no. But on the aftertaste, it finishes with a little bit of a malt going on.
I now see why we like that Westward so much.
Yeah. It's almost like I almost get a little bit of a hint of tobacco in it, is what I was saying earlier. In that middle note.
Hey, you know what, Wes? Maybe we should do a Detling sample giveaway tonight, since everybody's interested in Detling. What do you think?
I'm good with that. I gotta get some more printer paper.
Maybe a 4-pack. I got printer paper.
Okay.
I got printer paper. Let's do. We'll do that. Brian Callahan is in the house. Cheers, Brian. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little giveaway.
Okay.
We're probably not going to do. If I'm going to do a duck race, maybe. But let me put the banner up. What's going to be the code word?
Detling.
Enter hashtag Detling for a chance at a Detling sample pack.
Hang on.
Show. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Scroll across the bottom is what I want to do. No, what? Okay, why is this acting weird? It should scroll. Why is it not scrolling? Okay,
yeah, see, I do have that 58 month.
Oh, I thought you
got
did.
it too. I've got the 55 and the 58.
Because we really are Detling rich. Okay, let's see if this one works. There we go. There it is. Yep. Enter Detling. Hashtag Detling. There it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Mom in the house. Cheers. Canadian Chris. Man, as soon as you say free whiskey, everybody comes running. Martin Cox. Of course, especially for some Detling. Keith P. Yeah, we are very Detling wealthy at this point. Not RJ States, our buddy RJ States. Not RJ from Texas, but RJ States. He probably has the largest collection of Detling I may have ever seen. But I know for sure we'll include the white top, the blue top bourbon together, the 58 month, and probably one more.
How about this one?
Pock. Oh.
How
Yeah,
about
there we
this?
go. I'm black. What is that one?
That is a 100 proof. Here, what show
That's
it's
bottom bond. That's bottom bond.
Oh, that's 2018.
But that's a bottle and bond. That's a bottle and bond.
2018, July 2018. You have bottle and bond.
It's bottle and bond. Yeah. Look, I reached and grabbed this like I was drinking it from a Glen. Artfully Bourbon Scott. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Roy P. Look at that. Roy P. shows up. Man, included gold top. We do not have a gold top, Bordner.
I wish we did.
I know I've tried a gold top, and they are good. What was the last one we tried that that Austin brought over? That was like a pewter
That's gold top, wasn't it?
Gold tops were at High Cotton. I know Roy got a gold top. We tried a gold top at Austin's, and Austin also got a pewter top, I believe.
Yes.
That pewter top may be the darkest one I've ever seen. Yeah. Got my first Detling, 59 months, single barrel. You know what? That must be. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the same. No, it's 58.4. I thought I had a 59 up there. It is wonderful foolproof hunter. We really enjoy it. And I got to say, one time I did not. Okay, Wes, are you still nursing your white top?
No, I'm good.
So, have you sat there and like talked to your phone or to the softball as if it was you and that softball hanging out for the last 4 nights?
Yes, like we're hanging.
We haven't seen you on
In fact,
Discord.
I'm not going. I won't say this, but I might have called it Marty a time or two.
Well, but we haven't seen you on Discord or anything. So several of us have been on Discord. If you guys want to hang out with us on Discord some nights, dude.
Yeah.
Wes, I mentioned to them. I don't think I've told you this yet. I'm working on getting our Discord kind of up and running.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I created another one.
It'll be fun.
I wasn't the moderator on that one, so I created another one. All right, Wes, I'm moving on to the 58.4 months.
Mine's 58. What is this one? I got 58.4 and a 58.7. Which one? Or no?
58.4 is the one I opened. So there you go.
Look. It'll be a fresh crack for me.
Fresh crack. All right, I'm going to put you on the big screen if you're fresh cracking. Fresh crack-a-lacking. Mr. Mom says settling. There you go. That's why we love Wes, Mark said. Everybody loves Wes. Wes is going to have his own show, the dating game. People in the chat get to enter hashtag we love Wes for a chance at a date at Wes. Go on the fierce cheers. That's RJ. I was just talking about RJ. All right, there we go. There's the gold or the rye for the stream. Thank you, RJ States. Now that dude's got so much. So there will be at least 4 from us and 1 from RJ States. Because it was after we got on Discord that night I realized who Garm the Fierce was. And good dude, he and his wife Christy with a K. So Wes, tell us what you got, Wes. Yeah, look how dark that is.
Oh, yeah, that's just amazing.
And look, that rye is no joke either. That rye is good.
Oh, there's something special on that nose. What is that, T?
Mocha, but it's actually a chocolate note more than just a mocha or cocoa. See, I get like a real, almost like a milk chocolate on it. Almost like a milk chocolate. Yeah. And I don't get milk chocolate on the others. Man, oh my. What's a Detling Gold top? So, Torp, Detling Gold is what gold sounds like. It's rare. It's more rare. It's more special. It's probably older, darker, and as good as the other Detlings. Those are special. Those are. You know, I feel really lucky to have as many Detling as I do, given that they're going to be harder to find. Now, the brown tops are still showing up in our area, and we swoop them up. One of these, is this the NT's pick? This is not the NT's pick. Okay. NT's liquor and Tupelo.
I think we fell in love with them before they became hot commodities. Is why we've
well, I think just before. Yeah. Because I think literally we went down and got the white top Detlings right as everybody was trying to get those white top Detlings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mad Dog 2020 in the giveaway. Hey, we'll throw that in. Hey, I tell you what, we'll do a whole bottle of Mad Dog 2020. Okay. We'll do a whole bottle of the Mad Dog 2020.
How long would it take us to get it to them, Steve?
Well, I don't know. The snow and all, yeah. The snow.
But yes, we can do a Mad Dog 2020.
See, I need to be making the list and do a duck race. That'd be more fun, but I don't think I'll be able to. Because, I can't stop talking. I've been talking 45 minutes now. So at the top of the hour, if you missed out, the Bourbon Legends will be on. They always do a Discord thing, and they're doing it live tonight. So you can join if you're part of their chat. But this bottle announced last week will be the second bottle giveaway. It's the Bourbon Legends, the Tennessee Volunteer. It's the Old Glory Wheated Bourbon, their first one. Wes, did you try the Wheated? I know you're good buddies with Matt Carter.
I have tried the Wheated, and the Wheated is really good. But I've had Wheated column steel, not Wheated pot steel.
So
that caught me by surprise when they said it was pot steel.
Yeah, it did me too. Torp said, "What? How? When I'm in Alabama, I can't even get Detling. Got my first in Illinois 3 years ago, and second in Auburn a few months later. Then boom, none ever seen." Mississippi, that's where ours come from, Mississippi. They do.
I don't even know Mississippi's a viable place anymore with the Detling.
Wes is a Boone's Farms type of guy. He keeps it for when them honeys come over, though, Bortner. He starts out with the Purple Passion. I tell you, all of you are older, and for a lot of you from the South, y'all probably remember Purple Passion. Wes, do you remember Purple Passion?
Hey, Purple Passion put me in the front yard, laying on my back, throwing up.
It was like great soda, and it came in a 2-liter, and
it was dangerous. It was dangerous because it was just you didn't taste it. It didn't taste like it.
Yeah, great soda. Mm-hmm. But Boone's Farm fits that category too. I tell you what, Torp, I'm gonna find you a Detling. I'm gonna find you a Detling of some sort. I think we can find them. Thunderbird. Oh, that's another one. Man, that goes way back.
That's Sanford and Son, isn't it?
Thunderbird?
Yeah.
You never had Thunderbird?
No, but isn't that from Sanford and Son? Didn't he always have Thunderbird?
Okay, Torp, keep that in mind. Yeah, there you go. He'll trade that Magi. Yep. Okay, so now we got Roy P. He's going to throw in the gold top, and I know he's got one because I was with him when he got it. So there we go. We're now up to at least 6. I tell you what, we'll do 5 in our pack. Everybody's been so generous tonight, and so you're going to get 7. You're going to get 7 Detling samples. Yep. There it is. Christy with a K remembers. Grape soda in a 3-liter. It was delicious. It was like, I don't know why they quit making it. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they did.
Hey, T, do you remember Barry Cisco?
Look, I only had Cisco one time, and that's a story for the podcast, probably.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, and that's a story for the podcast.
That was dangerous.
Yes, it is dangerous. So I'm going to put that in here. So we've got let me change the banner a little bit. Let me edit it. It says,
well, my good friend Ernest got me this Detling 58 month.
Rye sample, a Detling rye, and a gold top sample.
So let's hammer down the logistics on that. Let me know if they need to send it, if they're going to send it to us and we get it out, or if they're going to send it directly.
I'm assuming Roy will send it with ours.
Okay. That works for me.
The Fierce. I'm sure I butchered Garm the Fierce's name, but thank you all, man. Yeah, because I got to tell you, if you love Detling, you love Detling, and being able to share it with people is awesome. Yeah, he said he'll get it to y'all after we thought. Yeah. Look, we'll see Roy. We've been seeing Roy a lot. Roy, Daniel. We're fortunate here in the Memphis area. We'd see those guys.
Hey, and we'll make it would just give us a reason to see him again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and just so y'all know, and some of you guys from Memphis here, I messed it up. How many of you for the address? Yeah, we'll get in touch, RJ. Cigar Apostle, cheers, brother. Another great dude that's typically in the Discord. Bourbon Lover is here. Bourbon Lover is Beach Sand Bourbon, right? I think it's Beach Sand Bourbon. But yeah, if you like Detling, if you like whiskey, you like Detling. This place to be. Come on over here. We got to look. These folks offering up the gold and then the rye. I mean, look, I don't even have one of those. I've tried them. They're great. Both are great. And I bet if Austin was out there, he'd offer up a little bit of that pewter. But
One of my favorites that I don't have is that royal blue top.
Yeah.
That was always one of my favorites.
Actually, I have that one. Maybe we'll stick it in there. I don't have much left, but we can stick it in there. I recently learned that Purple Passion was made at Luxco. How about that? Yeah, Canadian Chris is in the house. You know, speaking of Canadian Chris, Canadian whiskey. You know, I had the Jack 12, or not Jack 12, but the Crown Royal 12 recently. Got it for a friend of mine over Christmas, and it was pretty good. You tried it, didn't you, Wes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm kind of a connoisseur of Crown Royal.
Yeah, it's good.
That takes me back to my old days.
It was after Purple Passion.
Yes.
But before Detling. Crown Royal.
That was my gateway drug, sir. That Crown Royal was my gateway drug.
Heaven Hill 90th. There you go. I need to crack anyone else try it. I have not, but I know it's supposed to be pretty good. There we go. Husker basketball on TV. There we are. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah. Laura from Kentucky. What's up, Laura from Kentucky? How are you? Cheers. All right, Wes.
Yep.
Now I'm going to venture off into something you do not have. And this sample's going out. This is the Bourbon Together pick.
I wish I had, I'm with Bourbon Together now. I wish I would have been when they had that.
Well, I was, and I guess I wasn't active enough. They kicked me out. I got kicked out.
I'm gonna hit that while you're hitting this.
Okay, that's the bottle and bond, right?
That's the bottom line.
This will definitely be in the sample pack. It will be, and I think Marty and I have the same Detlings, but if not, there's no telling. But we'll do 5, and one may be a bottle and bond. But look, that's some awesome Detling. Even the bottle and bond's good. You can't go wrong with any of that stuff.
No. Oh man, I'm just getting the notes on that, dude. On that. Whoo.
Well, I can tell you.
This music I can hear the music for a change.
Oh,
and this music always was talking a deep voice,
Who Q for? Yeah, if you've never had a Detling, let us know. Nick James in the house. Nick James, has he had Detling? If not, he can have Detling because he's local to us. He'll be over at some point.
Well,
put a Q in the
chat. I want to go over to one of one of the cigar shops with him, and I'll carry a Detling if we go over there one day.
Oh yeah, we have a local store in Memphis that has the Crown Royal hand select, and it is definitely different. Definitely. Orlando, Mr. Mom said he has had the Heaven Hill 90th.
Really?
He preferred the Jack Daniels Tanyard. We have not had Tanyard yet.
I have.
Wes has. He was not a fan. I think it's I think we don't get good Tanyard or Coy Hill. But look, last night, Wes, I had the Coy Hill from a birthday. I got it out. It's way better than I remember. Yeah. It was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, if I would have seen, if we wouldn't have had horrible weather and I would have been over there, I would have brought my Coy Hill that you enjoy so much.
Well, that's fake Coy Hill. Okay.
Yeah, that Coy Hill.
All right. Wes, as good as everything else we had tonight, this may be better. The Bourbon Together pick. When are
they going to invent bourbon to where you can just give me a pour? Just,
Here, hold on. Here.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'd probably go to jail if that would have happened. They'd probably find a way to arrest us. Yeah, there it is. That was at Caesars. They had it at Caesars. It is legit. It really is. Mm-hmm. So Nick James had no Detling. Well, Nick James, you will have some Detling. I assure you. Next time you come over, we'll do a Detling night. Actually, I'm not surprised he hadn't had Detling because the night he was over, he's really into cigar batches. We got some cigars, those stuff thing, yeah. Of the Tanyard. There you go. Bortner's getting a sample of Tanyard tomorrow. I got to tell you, there's some Caesars single barrel or some rye single barrels that got to be just good. Fake Coy Hill. No, so his fake Coy Hill is an MDP pick. And they made the bottle. Show them the bottle, Wes.
Yeah, I'm going to head that way.
It's maybe the best Jack Daniels I've ever had. I love 10, 12, 14s. It's different than those. And I love all the single barrel barrel proof ryes. But And look, if you are, let me put you on the full screen. It's the MDP, and it's a 10-year, so that tells you a lot. And it's dark, and they even put it with the little Coy Hill thing at the bottom, and it's phenomenal. It is almost like a Coy Hill 10, Jack 10 Coy Hill. It's just that good. It's probably the best Jack Daniels I've ever had. And look, I'm glad you have that much left, because I remember us drinking a lot of that. We've
hit that bottle over and over and over again.
Yeah,
but that tells you how good it is. We ease up on it.
Yes, the Heroes Rye is. Wait a minute. Actually, maybe I put it up. Heroes Rye is up there somewhere. I don't see the box.
Look, if somebody can get me the Heroes Rye, they'll be my hero. Let me know.
Gotta probably go get it on base. Yeah. Wes, what's that Rickhouse? Look on your neck of your bottle. What's the Rickhouse? Ernest Peacock. Ernest, we spent 10 minutes talking about you.
113.
So that's Rickhouse 13. Yep. Ernest told everybody about your being stuck out in traffic on the interstate for 14 hours, I believe it was.
And I was bragging about you getting me that.
Yep. But Ernest, he survived. He got lots of whiskey, and he's back. I will bet Ernest has met almost everybody in the chat. That's the wild thing. Everybody knows Ernest. Ernest is for someone that doesn't have a YouTube channel or something, he's like extremely famous.
He really is. But he scours the earth looking for the best bourbons, tequilas, the best spirits. He's looking for spirits.
Someone said, okay, do you know Ernest? I said, yeah, I know Ernest pretty well. Does he work? Yes. Does he work? How does he do all this? I say he works to go do all those things. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Look, the Heroes is next level. I have one, and I want more. Yeah. Ernest's a good man. He hauls bottles all over the place. He does, yeah. There's Vogel saying, it is. He didn't like the first two pours out of the Heroes. Man, that Heroes is good.
See, have you ever seen this?
Caramel Rye, I don't think so. That's dark, too. It looks pretty dark.
It's dark. For caramel oil? Yeah, it's dark.
I thought you pulled the cork. I thought that dude was going to start spilling out.
No, his top's still in.
Ernest is a beast. 14 hours. Look, if he did, it probably froze, because I'm telling you, we were at 8 degrees and nothing but ice everywhere around these parts during that time frame. All he said to us, Torup, is that there were things he saw that he can't unsee. Charlie is in the house, bourbon and balls. Cheers, Charlie. They will be live Thursday night. Actually, they put an update about their live. I can't remember what it said, though. I didn't get to read it.
I saw that too.
Yeah, and Charlie, we will be in your neck of the woods at the end of March.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to make it work, but I hate to go that way and not be able to make it work. We're going to try to.
Does Bourbon and Balls have Patreon?
What's that?
Do they have Patreon, or do you know?
They do. Bourbon and Balls has Patreon. Of course they do. Yeah.
I haven't run across it yet.
We're probably the only ones that don't. We don't. All right, Torp said, don't number 2 outside at 8 degrees. There we go. Yep. Artists, they are very interested in your outdoor activities when you were stuck on anything. Yeah, well, we're going to try to make it work. We'll reach out. And if we're lucky, we'll have some cigar cut from Crittenden's with us.
Oh, I can get that as soon as the roads clear up.
It's not available, is it?
Yeah. Oh, no, one of them's available, one's not. Which one? Cigar Blend. Which one is available?
The cigar
Stogie batch is available. Cigar Blend is not.
Available. Cigar batch is cut is not. They're different. They are actually different.
Yeah, they are different. My bad. I'm sorry, T.
Yeah, the rye. I've not had the JD bourbon, Dave, but yeah, I like it better too. What BBEC said? Chris, how's the weather? Oh, up north. Any bourbon on the shelves yet? There we go. So Ernest basically drank all night to stay warm. Now that right there is a bourbon legend. If
one exists, that's a bourbon legend.
Okay, I've had a white top, blue top, brown top. One last one. I have the bottle on the bond. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go with this other blue top, and there's not much left. This is It's called. Let me switch this other camera. I think you can see it better. Right here. Wes, I don't even know if you've tried this. The tater sticker, Christmas morning.
Raise it up just a tad bit, T. The camera's a little low.
Well,
there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Where's that light? There's that light. I'll block that light. Christmas morning. This is a high cotton pick.
You have shared that with me before.
Yeah. So that's what's next up.
Because you have spent you talked about wanting to find another one anywhere close to that one.
Well, this is different. There's a spiciness to this one, and we'll make sure this one goes out in a sample. Look, the sample that goes out might be a kill for this bottle. Could be, but that's okay. That's what good bottles are for, sharing with people that like bourbon. I have my shelf full of bottles need killing, and we've probably killed 10 in the last 2 weeks. And I'm not mad about it. And some of them were really nice bottles. Yep. Waiting on our Larrikin pick. There you go. We pick after you guys. They just got distribution in New York State. Awesome. Yeah, Larrikin. There's some good Larrikin out there.
You know, see, I've really become a fan of all these little these picks.
Well, there's one thing I've told a lot of people. We talk about on Discord a lot. I'm not interested in taters.
Yeah.
Much. I like the small distillers. I got to tell you guys, if you like Corbin Cash, they just released yesterday a 12-year-old double-barreled rye that should be phenomenal. It's a little out more than I'm wanting to pay for one, but I got a feeling that one's going to be a banger. Yep, I agree, Tora. Look, there are the Russell's picks. You get a nice Russell's pick, a Jack Daniel's rye pick, or even some off-the-wall brands. But I'm telling you right now, that 12-year-old Corbin Cash double-barreled rye, man, it has to be phenomenal. Has to be.
Nick's sending me stuff he wants me to see if I can get. I don't know what it is yet. I can't see it because I'm on my phone on the live. But
this Christmas morning is so different than any of the other Detlings. It really is. All right, Mr. Mom, I'm not sure. Yeah. Bourbon and Balls, yeah, I have that bottle. The Reverie's Take. It is a great pick, yeah. Look, River Roots picks. That Weeded Warrior that I have killed, I think I killed that myself. Wes still has some left, quite a bit. That is one of my favorite ones. There's other River Roots picks, but that Reverie's, Take pick is great. It is great. Yeah, that Weeded Warrior. I am disappointed we didn't buy 3 more and we didn't buy Marty one of those. You know, the Weeded Warrior, though, Wes, is similar to a Detling. It really is. Okay, good. You got 3/4 of a bottle left. Man, that's one of my favorite bottles we had this year. We love Circle City, too. Man, some of that Circle City, we've only had samples, but yeah, and it is awesome. We had some Circle City when we did the Red Barrel picks, and it's really good.
Well, you know, isn't that what we're talking about doing? T, shouldn't you talk about that for a second on Tuesday nights?
No, because we haven't ironed it out yet. But if you checked in 2 weeks, was it last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Red Barrel in Mooresville, Indiana, sent us a bunch of. Well, he didn't send us actually, Alex. He got on with us, but Mike Brock and Mark Pruitt sent us a bunch of their store picks, and they were phenomenal. And some of those Circle City, MB Roland. What else stood out? There was a couple that really stood out.
There was a couple Knob Creeks that stood out, and Knob Creek don't typically stand out.
Boy, Christy with a K said that Christmas morning one of her favorite. I gotta tell you, that is good, guys. That is unique and good all at the same time.
Oh, T, I wish you were here right now, man. Dang.
What are you drinking? Woo! Did you pour? Did you pour the Weeded Warrior?
Yes, sir, I did, and that is so different than anything
Okay,
else.
but it is very similar. It is very similar to a Uh-oh. I may have misspelled that link. It's not picking up anything. What is going on? What did I say?
That dude is fire. I'm not gonna lie. That is probably one of my favorite pours. I mean, River Roots, man, I don't know what they do, but they're doing some really good stuff right now.
Yeah, that one's really, really good.
I'm still holding out on those others that I got just open with you and Marty. They still not open. I'm waiting to do a fresh crack with you and Marty.
Which one is it? Those River Roots?
Yeah, those three. I got 4 new River Roots. And the only reason why I buy 4 at a time is because it's the same shipping as 1. So I always try to wait till I got 4 ready to go, and then I'll buy them. But man, River Roots is doing some special stuff right now.
Okay, I need everybody to re-input the Detling. For some reason, it's not picking up. If you could do it again, please. It's only picking up one entry.
Well, are they spelling it right, too? Because, that's it's a different spelling.
Well, I looked and I thought everybody was. Let's see. Detling. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss. All right, we're up to 6 now. Please re-input Detling. Do it again.
We would love because we want everybody to get in. It's a free.
We got about 6 or 8 minutes. Ditterling. Yeah, that Torp. We should give you credit for that one. Let's see what we're up to. Yeah, but I do not. Yeah, we're at 9. There are 38 watching. We're going to wait till we get at least close to 38. But that's Detling pack. We have a gold. We have a rye. Those are great. We have the Christmas morning, which is unique. You heard Christy K. She knows everything there is. That's her favorite. We got a white top. The Bourbon Together pick. That is 4. And several browns. We're going to do 5 from our side. We got those others. Yeah, hit it up. Let's see what we got.
So 7 in total, T? Is that what we're seeing, 7?
We're at 16. There's 18. Yeah, we got 7 total. Yeah, 7 total samples going out.
2 ounce samples, correct?
The high end ones will be 1 ounce, but still.
Okay. All right, I'm just checking.
The Christmas morning may be 1 ounce because I'm not sure I got 2 ounces to share.
I just want to make sure we up front on this.
Yep. Hashtag Chitterlings. Oh, Chitterlings in the house? There's a guy from Discord named Chitterlings who gets great whiskey. Let's see how many we're up to. We're up to 18. Guys, come on.
Come on. Put it in. Put it in, Detling.
I don't know why it didn't pick up the first time. Yep, we're up to 18. I'm going to wait. Yep. Put it in again, please. Appreciate it. And oh, there you go. Yep. Bourbon and Balls. Elijah Craig, he just slipped in. Raging Cajun. Raging Cajun's normal. Mr. Mom's normal. Raging Cajun, thanks for stopping by, brother.
Yep. Yes.
Yep. There we go. Gandy Road in the house. Yeah, get you some Detling Gandy. We're up to 21.
So we talked about the special stuff that Detling's doing and River Roots. I'll tell you another interesting one that I'm wanting to get involved in, but they're a little higher than I really want to pay.
Yeah.
And that's Peerless.
No, you just got to look around. Peerless is great. Peerless.
Oh, it is wonderful. They're doing some beautiful things. I keep wanting to find those, I don't want to spend more than $100 for a bottle.
Peerless is under 100, man.
Some of them are. Then others I'm finding aren't. But yes, they're doing some really good things. So, T, are we going to try to go to Old Glory?
We'll see. There is a distillery takeover March the 7th at Old Glory. I'm not sure I can make it work. I'm working on it. We'll see. We still got 21 entries and 41 watching.
Come on, y'all.
Enter
Hey,
again.
Detling. Come on. Put it in.
Put it out there. Enter again. Something happened. It didn't catch the early ones for some reason. But enter Detling. We're gonna. It's 7:55 at 8 o'clock. The legends go live. We will.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching.
Right before that, we may overlap just a little bit, but we're gonna give everybody time. Hashtag Foolproof Hunters. Hashtag Detling. Hashtag.
Yes,
Detling.
we want to have everybody have a chance. Everybody has a chance.
And I've never had it where it did that before. I would have ran it earlier.
Yeah,
22. Good Foolproof Hunter should be in now. Yeah, well, there's 40 people. That's only half the folks. I'd really rather do a duck race, but I don't know how to pull the names at this point. There we go. Man, we went from cigar batches to Detlings. Man, that's pretty stinking awesome.
Well, you had a hell of a show tonight, didn't you, T?
Yeah, look, and it was all my whiskey. Normally I'm drinking your whiskey, so there you go. Yeah. Legends are live for 30 minutes. They were supposed to start at 8, I thought. Okay. Whatever. Legends are already live, so we're overlapping. I know that he put out that it'd be 8 o'clock. Okay. There we go. Yeah, check it out. We'll be over there shortly. Most likely.
Well, T, we're going to have to push this Discord thing pretty hard, man, because I can't wait to be our own Discord. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and, it's one of those things I'm like, man, we should just do it.
We should.
Right, one last pour. Boy, since y'all got me. See, and it's so crazy because I almost did that link tonight. And we did anyway, so there you go. The 58.4 month. All right, 41 watching. Apparently 20 people don't want free whiskey or they thought they were in for the giveaway.
Come on, guys.
We're at 23.
Give them, how many more minutes are we going to give them? 5, 3, 2?
Well,
how many more minutes are we going to give them?
Look, something's going on with the tool because now it says there's only 14 entries.
Oh, that sounds like we got.
Now it says 13. What the hell? All right, I'm fixing. This sucks.
Can you go in and manually add them, T? I don't know if it's even possible.
I'm going to go through and I'm going to create a list because the tool is not working.
See, and that's a man that goes above and beyond for his constituents.
So, Wes, you're going to talk, though.
I'm trying to, sir.
If I had a good back door, I wouldn't have to do this, just saying.
So, yeah, and I think, T, who do you think's doing special?
I'm typing.
Right,
you keep talking.
What? You typing?
Yeah, I'm typing. We're going to do a horse race.
Okay, well, I was going to say, I was trying to figure out who. I can't see who's talking on the screen, so.
Oh,
but
yeah. Just keep talking. T, your tool not working. Yeah, exactly, Ernest. Yeah. I had a tool, and it keeps jacking up. But you know what? We're just going to put everybody in there.
But, yeah, just if they involve, put them in.
No, it's down to 10. It must be a time thing. And I don't know why it did that, but that's all right. I'll put
that is weird. That is weird. It's going down. But yeah. I think Detling, I wish Detling would come out more mainstream. I know that they're not right now. I know they're more picks than they are anything else. But they have been putting out some beautiful juice. Another one I like is that's been coming out is River Roots. River Roots has been
love it.
I pushed out some River Roots. In fact, I can't wait. In fact, if you turn into probably next Tuesday, I'm gonna have all my River Roots. Are we gonna do Thursday, D? What day are we gonna do next for whiskey?
We'll do Wednesday for sure.
Wednesday for Live from the Patio. Yeah. When we gonna do the bottle cast? Are we gonna try to do one Thursday?
Well, that's what tonight is, but yeah, we may do Thursday.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have our usual crew. But if we can do it Thursday and I come over there, I will bring these new and we'll do a live pop the fresh cracks on all these 3 new River Roots. And one that I know somebody has that I haven't get my hands on that River Roots had was that rhinoceros. I don't know if you've ever had it, but it's rye forward, really good. I've been trying to get my hands on it, but I haven't found it, because it's an older bottle.
Yeah.
But it was really good. It was one of my favorite ryes. In fact, it's what got me started into ryes, really, in my journey upon ryes. But yeah. So, yeah. Guys, like and subscribe us.
Like us and subscribe us.
Like and subscribe us.
Something tells me that's the mode you've been in for the last 4 days with.
No.
Like and subscribe us.
Nope, I haven't. I have literally been low key for the last 4 days. I hadn't done much of anything. I cleaned the house. The house is my house is immaculate right now. Like every floor scrubbed, every wall cleaned.
You can come to
Just
my
because
house.
I don't have nothing to do, so I just go to cleaning. That's me.
That's you.
Yep. That's who I be.
Marty.
And which when it's just me, I don't get in my bourbons very much, but I do enjoy getting in my bourbons when everybody's here. And I love sharing my bourbons. That's why we're gonna get them samples out. See how many we at now? How many are we at now?
I've got 25 on my list over here, and we're going to do a duck race, but I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody because there's 39 people in the chat.
Look, guys,
Christy with a K.
If you put Deadling out, just say here T on the chat so he can make sure he's got you. Here T.
Yeah. If you do that, just put here, I got you. Because for whatever reason, the hashtag Deadlink's not.
Yep. So he's paying to put you in manually. T's really fast with it. I've seen him do it many a times. Put things into.
Oh yeah,
really fast.
It's amazing how fast I
on
can
the last minute.
That's what she said. Oh, Bourbon Nerd. Should we include? But no, we got to skip Bourbon Nerd. He can't get in on this.
No, yes, we need Bourbon Nerd.
Some whiskey, so there's no way he can do it.
Hey, did you see Brother Fortenberry on that list?
No.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
You did. You saw Brother Fortenberry on that
Ben
list.
Gillette, though. Ben Gillette.
Dang.
So you can't see the chat at all, Wes?
No, I can't. But that's because I'm on my phone. My camera is my phone.
Did I not get Rick Moreland? Let me make sure I got Rick Moreland in here. I did not. And I meant to. Okay, Rick.
Rick Moreland would be an easy win because I already have his address.
Yeah, I got Nick James for show.
Nick James, yes sir, yes sir.
He's local.
Get him in there.
50. I didn't enter. Wouldn't think it's fair since I'm married to Detland Bourbon Enthusiast.
Okay, I wonder if I can't see if Nick James is still part of our crew, but if you are, dude, let's go Tinderbox.
All right, I'm at 28. I got
28.
Yeah, make sure.
That sounds about right. You're getting close, sir.
Yeah, it says 40 are watching though.
Who's what?
What I thought I put Mr. Mom in there.
Did you get Lauren in there?
Who?
Lauren? She said something earlier.
Laura from Kentucky? Yeah, I got her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Now, sometimes this don't work right. Let me get duck races.
Oh, duck races. We're gonna do true ducks, or we're gonna do something else.
It depends. You just keep talking.
I'm trying to talk. I don't talk as much. I don't usually talk as much, but hey.
You sure?
I don't mind talking. I'm good. So we're gonna do duck race, or we're gonna do something else, or we just gonna do straight ducks?
Hold on, I'm trying to work on that right now.
Oh, okay, my bad, sir.
I'm working on that right now.
Hey, Arkansas won tonight, by the way, 83-79. Did you hear me, T?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Arkansas beat Oklahoma 83-79 in basketball.
Well, nice. Okay, yeah. Race time.
They were behind the whole game, too. Like, I looked up and they were down by 20 at one point.
Let's see. Skiing would be good to do, right? Yeah, let's do some skiing right here.
Okay. Some skiing? That sounds kind of creepy, sir.
Skiing.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, I can only do 5. I thought I had the premium.
Oh, no, that's one of those crappy ones.
Yeah, we're gonna go with let's go with the regular. No, let's go with leprechauns.
Leprechaun.
Mm-hmm.
We need March.
That's the next major holiday, isn't it?
You have dwarfs? You have dwarfs?
What? You are a leprechaun, basically. Be quiet.
Well, yeah, I'm more of a dwarf type. I ain't had no pot of gold. I know that for sure.
All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it up. All right. And then I'm going to scroll.
That's what she said, T.
See, why did I bring you on? It's Torp's fault. Torp told me to bring you on. I knew that was a mistake.
Hey, my fans wanted me, sir. My fans were calling.
Why did y'all do that to me, huh?
Oh, here we go.
No, that didn't work. Hold on. Let me go back here.
No.
Let me add. Wes, I'm going to go full screen for you, and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
If you can handle it.
I don't know if I can handle it, sir.
Yeah, I'll figure this out.
So it's not even showing me, like, I still say dual screen, but hey, look, like and subscribe. We love y'all, just so you know. We've been doing this for a minute now, and we love all our fans. We out here doing our thing.
Hey, there we go. Looky here.
Oh, look at there. I see it now.
All right, look, here's the list I got. If you're not in the list, let me know. I'm going to scroll slowly. Someone's not in the list, you got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Come on, guys. Get your name in the list. If you're not in there, say here T or Detling. It don't matter. Whatever you want to say. Say, hey, you. It works too.
You don't see the list? Oh, they don't see the list. Why does it not see the list? Hold up. He's right.
I don't see the list.
Wes, well, you're supposed to. It should have one.
Yeah, I just figured they were seeing something different than I was seeing. You know, I just got to do I'm trying my best over here. You're killing me, T. You're killing me, Smalls.
This one. All right. Thank you, Roy. There we go.
Yeah, Roy. Roy's always saving the day, isn't he?
Yeah. So here we go. I'm going to go through. There's Elijah Craig, Gandy, Tom Black, Rick Moreland, Peacock Hunter, Canadian Chris, Chillwell, Mr. Mom, Coy Hill, Bortner, because he got so many Coy Hills, Artfully Scott, Martin, Gerald Roman, Laura from Kentucky, Benjalet, Rick Moreland. Some of those are on Facebook. Jeremy is not in there.
Jeremy? Oh, get in there, Jeremy.
No.
100% get in there.
Or Brian Callahan's not there either. Miss Dorothy, she's the proof princess. Is that it? Princess of proof.
Look, Miss Dorothy's gonna win it regardless.
Oh, do I have
I'm
Keith
sorry.
P in there? I got Roy P. Do I have Keith P in there? Look, somebody look. Keith P.
I can't see. It's really small on my screen.
Well, quit looking. Is Gerald Rum? Yeah, Gerald Rum's in there. We're up in there. Tom Black. Okay. Princess of Proof. That's it. Dorothy. Miss Dorothy is in there. Roy, you are in there. Roy P. Right there. Roy, there he is. Okay.
So,
Cornelio.
just for this run, I'm going to pour me another Detling. The
Do
58 month.
Do it. All right, here we go. We are going. How long, Wes? How long should we go?
Let's do a minute.
1 minute. All right, and then somebody put in how many shuffles we're going to do. Daniel Beasley. Now, how Daniel going to just slide in the last damn minute?
Come on, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Dickle Pickle. Everybody knows who Dickle Pickle is. 33 shuffles. Hey,
look, we got Leprechaun. I think we got shuffle 7 times.
No, he said 33. Oh, this is going to take for 1, 2,
oh, God.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's enough. All right, here we go. Races start.
Oh, here we go. May the luck of the Irish be with you. I can't do it in the Irish accent, or I would. That music's really loud, T.
Oh, I know. I tried to turn it off. There we go. So, where's your money at there, Wesley?
I can't. It's really small. Like I can see people doing stuff, but I can't see what they're doing.
I'm guessing somebody back here in the back is like Richie J, somebody that's off screen is about to
Bourbon and
roll.
balls. And Keith T's in a good spot. Oh, come on, y'all. 21 seconds. 20. 19.
Ooh, who's that?
Oh, somebody come. Who's that? Who's the purple person?
Oh no! Look at the top. Look at the top. There's a green hat rolling. BBE.
There is somebody.
Enthusiast. Buffalo bourbon enthusiast. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Here comes Vogelsang that never wins. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dave, Vogelsang's gonna win. Vogelsang won. Dave.
He came from nowhere. Oh,
he did. He did. That dude came from nowhere.
All right, Dave. I think I have your address, Dave. If not, I'll reach out to you.
Have Dave send the address.
I think I have it. If I don't, Dave never wins anything. And look, he wasn't even in the screen most of the night. But Dave Vogelsang was the winner. Look, since Dave retired,
isn't Dave always not talking to us?
No, Dave's always talking to us. We love Dave. Yeah,
I'm glad he won.
Multiple times.
Congratulations, Dave.
Yeah, congratulations, Dave. And you know what? It's something Dave don't have much of. Dave has all the whiskey in the world, but this is actually something he doesn't have much of. And RJ, look, thank you all for supporting the channel. Let me see if I can move that from there. But Dave V with the win. RJ States and Roy P for adding in. And I got to tell you guys, the man with all the whiskey, Vogelsang, I think this is stuff he doesn't have. And so I'm excited.
That's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
Hey, please subscribe. We're trying to push to 1,000.
We're working on it. Not very
we're working
well.
on it. So please subscribe.
I got a man that don't know how to do any backstore stuff over here, but we're working on it. I promise you. Let me hit that. Marty, hit that button. He ain't here. Let me turn off background music.
No, dang. He hit that button fast.
Part word, Fortenberry, brother.
Hey, like and subscribe. We love you all. Thank you for joining us tonight on this cold Wednesday night. Tuesday night.
Guys, thanks for joining me, hanging out, and then Wes getting on. But love you all. We'll get those samples out forward and out to you. Dave V, looking forward to getting it to you. Can't wait. I think it's something you don't have much of, and I love the fact that that's the case. But life on the patio. We out of here.
Clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.